I'm voting for Donald Trump.
Do you think that Kamala Harris is a communist?
Yep.
Define communism.
Kamala Harris.
Well, that's an example. Give me a definition.
It's Kamala Harris. And how about you define why you like Kamala Harris?
No. We're good. Please, I want to talk to him.
How about you define why you like Kamala Harris?
Sure, I'll tell you.
Let's do that.
Okay, are we good? Coming back in frame. Come back in frame.
No, seriously. Tell me why you like Kamala Harris.
Let me tell you why I like Kamala Harris if you will allow me 30 seconds to speak.
This Michigan MAGA man is a perfect encapsulation of the entire movement and the type of people Donald Trump specifically targets. VP Kamala Harris has made it painfully obvious that she'd rather concede to the Republicans on immigration, fossil fuel production, foreign policy, and military aid than listen to her base and adopt popular left-wing policies. Hell, she's even hinted at appointing a Republican to her cabinet. But Trump and the Republicans view anything outside of full-blown Christian fascism as socialism or communism, playing directly into the decades-long propaganda campaign to keep the ultra-wealthy oligarchs that run our country in power and reinforce the system that protects their status.
I like Kamala Harris because she's not a 34-count felon like Trump.
You gotta wait for the, are you kidding me right now?
No, she's also not a violent sexual abuser like Trump. She isn't sexualized a little.
He's not though. You listen to CNN, right?
You have to feel for this woman trying to pull him away because she knows how bad of a look this is, regardless of whether he's intoxicated or not.
No, he was held civilly liable by a court of law in the state of New York in the year 2022.
New York. It's New York, dude.
It's New York.
Yeah, exactly.
What about it?
All Democrats, man.
It's all Democrats?
Exactly.
2 of the people in the jury
Joe
were Republicans.
Biden appointed all of them. Are you kidding me right now?
No.
You are a silly little man.
I'm a silly little man. Jesus Christ, these people are crazy.
All joking aside, it truly says a lot about how you view other people when you can't even admit that you support a candidate regardless of whatever crimes they committed and are accused of, instead doing the mental gymnastics to dodge addressing the substance of the conversation. And that's the real danger MAGA poses to the rest of the country. There is no critical thinking, no self-reflection, and perhaps most importantly, no empathy for their fellow Americans. People can and should change and grow with time and as new information presents itself. But if you're still supporting Donald Trump after everything that's happened and continue to engage with the false reality that he and his allies have cultivated, then you may just be too far gone. Now, let's contrast this man's rabid support of Trump to how some women voters feel about the choice between the two candidates.
Honestly, everything about her.
You just love her. She's just
I don't need to love any president necessarily, but I support her.
You're with Kamala though.
I am.
All right.
You have to admit that it is kind of refreshing to hear someone say that they don't need to love the candidate they're voting for. It's a sad admission to make, but after everything we've witnessed over the years, a reasonable, grounded take like this can be rare to find.
Who are you guys going to be voting for?
Harris.
Or both of you?
Yes.
And why do you like Harris?
I just like what she stands for. I like her as a person. She has personality. She's nice, and she believes that the majority of people should have rights, which is nice.
Are there rights that people are being denied that she's going to give them?
I mean, it's treatment, it's involvement in the military, trans people. Trump took them out of the military. There was just treatment of people, healthcare for women.
This series of interviews with college students was posted by InfoWars stooge and Alex Jones bootlicker Owen Schroyer with the caption, "College women admit they only vote for Kamala based on abortion." Now, you're smart enough to see the irony of a far-right goon like Owen Schroyer framing his narrative like this, but just in case you need a reminder.
Yeah, so you're excited to vote for Donald Trump?
Trump, baby, Trump.
Do you think the Democrats need to turn down the rhetoric?
The Democrats.
What's the shirt mean?
Oh, they suck. They're the worst. They're the problem with this country.
What can we do to bridge the divide in the country?
Bridge the divide in the country? I don't know. Close the borders. Yeah.
With the divide between Americans, what can we do to bridge the divide between Americans?
I don't know. You want to help me out here?
Probably talk to each other more. Listen to each other.
Less name calling?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And the shirt says?
Liberals suck.
All right, thank you.
Both of these Trump supporters choose owning the libs as their single issue to justify voting against their own material interests.
We need to abolish abortion, no exceptions.
So this says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And that's from the Bible?
Yeah, from Jeremiah 1. Right. So God knows these babies in the womb. He has a purpose and a destiny for each child. They shouldn't be killed.
Didn't he kill all the firstborn sons in Egypt?
I think I'm done.
We are here at the 2024 March for Life. Do you believe that God is pro-life?
God is the creator of life, yes.
God created life, so God is pro-life. Do you believe the Bible is pro-life?
Yes.
What about in 2 Kings when God sent some bears out of the forest to kill some kids for making jokes about someone being bald?
Let's pray for an end to this evil cause of abortion.
And do you think the Bible is a pro-life book?
Yes, absolutely.
And what about in Leviticus when God tells people to kill someone if they're gay? I see this sign here. It says God is pro-life. What does that mean?
God is pro-life?
Yeah.
That's just what it means, yes. God created life.
Didn't God kill everybody on earth except for Noah and some farm animals on an ark?
I'm sorry.
Didn't God kill everybody on earth?
And all of these folks have chosen restricting people's reproductive rights as the single issue driving their support of Donald Trump and the Republicans. Nothing says right-wing politics more than blatant hypocrisy and double standards.
Who do you plan on voting for?
Kamala Harris.
What about you?
Sure.
Not sure, still undecided?
Still undecided.
And why do you like Kamala?
My family's just Democratic, and I'm from the North, so.
Okay. So you're just doing what your family has done for years?
Like, kinda, but also, like, personal views.
What views of Kamala's do you like?
Probably, like, abortion policy views.
Abortion? Any other issues that are key for you?
Not really.
Just abortion is the main issue?
Yeah.
Notice how Schroyer just shrugs off her very reasonable take on wanting bodily autonomy and the freedom to make medical decisions for herself as another political issue worthy of equal consideration as any other issue.
Who are you going to be voting for?
Kamala.
Why do you like Kamala?
Kamala.
Kamala, I'm sorry. Get it right.
We like her stances and views.
Like which ones do you like the most?
Abortion, the stances just on welfare in general. I don't think that Trump is really looking out for that as much.
So your big issues are like welfare, abortion?
Yes, more social issues. Although I do think her approach to like the economic state and stuff is better also.
Do you like her economy policies better?
Yeah.
Do you think the economy has been better with the Biden-Harris administration or the first Trump administration?
Biden-Harris. I think
Biden-Harris.
even if people said it wasn't better under the Biden-Harris administration, it was because of the policies Trump had set before.
So it was Trump's fault?
Yes.
A major shout out goes to all of these students for refusing to give in to Schroyer's right-wing framing and speaking their minds. The only way we can begin to combat the avalanche of misinformation that comes from Donald Trump and his orbit is to make sure they have as little influence over future generations as possible. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.